Hello everyone. Welcome back to the RK Pop TV channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for other interesting updates. This time we will discuss Jungkook and Jimin's absence at the Jhope ceremony. This is another soldier's confession. Keep watching the video until the end. What really happened to Jungkook and Jimin? Why weren't these two BTS members present at the moment when their best friend, Jhope, was discharged from the military? Is it that they are hiding? Or could it be that they are involved in something bigger? The absence of two of K-pop's most popular stars from the ceremony left many wondering. Is it just a matter of ordinary military service? Or is there a deeper reason that hasn't been revealed to the public? For months, Jungkook and Jimin have been serving in the military, an obligation that every South Korean man cannot avoid. However, their absence on Jhope's important day leaves a big question mark, especially among ARMY fans. In fact, the closeness of these three members is known to be close, and many suspect that their presence will be a significant emotional support for Jhope. Surprisingly, there was no official statement from the agency or the military explaining in detail the reasons behind the absence. Why is there so much mystery around this? Some internal sources from the military world have given small clues about their whereabouts, but the answers have only added to the confusion. Most consider this absenteeism a matter of ordinary military procedure, but rumors continue to circulate. Was it true that the two were assigned to a secret mission that they could not leave? Or was there a personal reason that prevented them from attending? ARMY, who was always full of feelings towards every step of the BTS members, began to feel an emotional tension behind this event. Jimin and Jungkook always showed high loyalty towards their colleagues, especially in important moments like this. So why aren't they here this time? Fans began to recall how close the bond was between them, and this made many of them feel surprised and disappointed. The big question that bothers many people is this their absence a mere coincidence, or is there a story that we do not yet know? Many feel this is a sign of something bigger going on behind the scenes, perhaps even involving the South Korean entertainment world. Some fans speculated about a possible internal conflict, while others suspected a wider involvement of the military. What exactly did Jungkook and Jimin do in what was supposed to be a pivotal moment for Jhope? And more importantly, why did the agency or the military choose not to disclose more information? This decision, which seemed like a cover-up, only added to the growing fire of controversy. This incident also reopened the conversation about the role of celebrities who are undergoing military service in South Korea. Is there any special treatment for these idols? Or do they really carry out their duties like ordinary citizens? Some former military personnel stated that it is possible that they served in a place that did not allow them to leave their positions. But is it possible that Jimin and Jungkook were involved in certain military operations that kept them sidelined? However, not a few also suspect that there is a personal agenda or secret project they're working on, beyond the reach of the media and the public. Could it be that the two are preparing for something big, be it a music project, a collaboration, or even a big announcement that is not yet ready to be announced? According to several other soldiers who served with Jungkook and Jimin, their absence from Jhope's exit ceremony sparked various interpretations within internal circles. Some soldiers gave a more specific picture of what might happen, although they could not give official details due to strict military regulations. Some soldiers who were in the same unit as Jungkook and Jimin said that their assignments could not be considered routine assignments. They stated that both K-pop stars are involved in special training or assignments related to high-level security operations, making it difficult for them to obtain temporary exit permits, even to attend important events such as Jhope's exit ceremony. Some of us have heard that Jungkook and Jimin were assigned to special training, perhaps even related to units trained for emergency situations or strategic operations. This is not something they can just leave behind, even for such an important moment as the ceremony of their comrades, said a soldier who asked to remain anonymous. We know how important they are to the public, but here, duty is the top priority. This gives an indication that there is a strict protocol that they must follow. And this decision of absence is not a personal choice, but rather a consequence of a greater obligation. In addition to special assignments, several other soldiers interviewed anonymously stressed that South Korea's military system is very strict when it comes to permits. Jungkook and Jimin may not be able to leave their places of duty, although the desire to be present is certainly there. The army stressed that in certain situations, even for artists of their caliber, military regulations cannot be relaxed. Another soldier's testimony: "I know for sure they want to be there for Jhope. But when we are on duty, especially in certain units, it is difficult to get permission except in emergency situations," said one soldier. They are not exceptions. In fact, they may get more scrutiny because of their celebrity status. This comment shows that their absence is not due to personal problems or intentional reasons, but really due to obligations that cannot be avoided. There were also soldiers who mentioned that the duties undertaken by idols such as Jungkook and Jimin could involve extra tight security due to their status as public figures. This security can include protection from the risk of external threats. In some situations, their attendance at major events such as Jhope's exit ceremony may be deliberately arranged to avoid too much attention in one place, which could pose a security risk. They are global stars, so there is a higher security risk when they are outside. Some of us suspect their absence may also be related to tighter security safeguards to keep them from potential threats when they are at public events, another soldier said. This added to speculation that their absences were not just a matter of duty, but also of additional protective measures implemented by the military or their agencies to ensure their safety. Interestingly, some soldiers also stressed that this absenteeism has nothing to do with internal conflicts among BTS members. Rumors of a possible split between Jungkook, Jimin, and Jhope were dismissed by those who served alongside the two. They mentioned that Jungkook and Jimin often showed strong solidarity with each other during their military service, and both highly valued respect and loyalty towards their colleagues. Jungkook and Jimin are very close to Jhope. There are no problems between them, at least those that are visible to our eyes. They always talk respectfully about their fellow BTS members. So, I don't believe their absence was caused by personal issues. It's purely a matter of military procedure, explained another soldier. This dismissed speculation that their absences were caused by internal strife. Rather, the explanation reinforces the assumption that their absence is simply for reasons of unavoidable duty. Based on accounts from other soldiers serving with them, Jungkook and Jimin's absence from the Jhope ceremony was most likely due to a combination of strict military responsibilities, possible involvement in training or special assignments, as well as extra attention to their security as global stars. This issue seems to be more procedural and security than matters of a private nature or internal conflict. However, this uncertainty continues to fuel speculation and discussion among fans as well as the media. Without an official statement from the agency or the military, the mystery is likely to continue, leaving room for various theories about what exactly was going on with Jungkook and Jimin during their military service.